Hey guys, this is Giuseppe Tina again, back with another video. Now this isn't a weight loss video, so if you're not interested, I just want to let you know now before I get started. This video, I'm going to make hot cocoa. Now, if you want a more weight loss friendly version of cocoa, then you can watch my earlier protein cocoa video. This video here is just going to be about a basic hot cocoa recipe. If you want hot cocoa, but you don't have the, like the Swiss Miss packs, or I can't remember what the other brand packs are. But all you need is cocoa powder, salt, sugar or the sweetener of your choice, and vanilla extract. And if you hear the microwave going, that's where I'm heating the milk up. You don't have to heat it up in the microwave. You could heat it up, you can heat it up on the stove top if you really wanted to. But normally, when I normally make it, I heat it up in the microwave. Now, this recipe is going to be double because I'm making 2 cups, one for me and one for my aunt. But if you're just making 1 cup, then you just need a cup of milk, whichever milk you choose. We have whole milk here right now, so that's what I'm going to use. But you can use 2% soy milk, almond milk, cashew milk, whatever milk you want to use. Skim milk if you wanted to. So, I'm going to get this out of the microwave, and hopefully it's hot enough. If it's not, then I can just heat it up again. So, basically, the recipe that I normally use is 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder, 2 teaspoons of sugar, a pinch of salt, and a splash of vanilla extract. But since that would be the recipe for 1 cup, so let me just say it again. 1 cup of milk, 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder, 2 teaspoons of sugar, a pinch of salt, and a splash of vanilla extract. So since I'm making 2 cups worth, I'm going to be doubling the ingredients. So let me just do it like this. And normally when I do it, I always mix it on the lid of the cocoa container. I haven't made cocoa from scratch, for lack of a better term, in a long time. So let's get going. So that's 1 tablespoon. And typically, I dig it in here and then I level it off with the back of a knife. I don't know if that's technically the right way you're supposed to do it. You're probably supposed to spoon it into your tablespoon and then level it. Like you level dry ingredients for baking a cake. But I ain't got time for all of that. So, okay. So I'll put that there. And then, normally when I do this, well, how I used to do it when I was younger, I would always do it on the back of this lid. It's a little difficult this time because normally I was only making like a serving for 1, so it'll be enough room. But now it's looking like it might not be enough room on this lid. That's okay. The recipe must go on. So if you're just tuning in, I don't know why you would be, because this is not TV. But if you're just tuning in, I put 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder and 4 teaspoons of sugar, because I'm breaking this recipe up for 2 people. And you guys can't see, but the label has worn off, but I'm pretty sure that this is the teaspoon. We have some newer ones, but I'm just not pulling them out. Okay. And then normally for the pinch of salt, I just pour it in my hand like so. And then I do a little pinchy in my hand, you know, just my, I would assume you guys know how to do a pinch. You pinchy, and then just do it like that. And just drop the pinch in there. Might need a little extra because it looks like a lot of sugar. Now, I don't do the vanilla part on this lid. I only do the dry ingredients on the lid. And then I kind of just mix them all together like so. Now, this part reminds me of that movie. You guys remember that movie from, I'm pretty sure it was from the early 90s. With like Wesley Snipes. I don't know the name of that movie. But he was like the drug kingpin, so to speak. With that actor that doesn't look like he's aging. I don't know the actor's name either. But he was like, he was G Money in the movie. But he was Lance on the Cosby Show. Charmaine's boyfriend. Y'all know Charmaine and Lance from the Cosby Show. That actor, he was in the movie. You know, I don't know. And it was like, I'm getting stuff all everywhere, so don't mind me. I'm just going to have to shake my little mat off later on. But you know, he was, Wesley Snipes was the kingpin, and then Ice-T was the cop, and Chris Rock was in it. You know, Ice-T, not to be confused with Ice Cube. You know, Ice Cube, yay yay. Ice-T, Detective Tutuola from SVU, you guys know. You know the name of the movie. I don't know the name of the movie, but if you know the name of the movie, put it down in the comments. But anywho, we're almost done. Except this part over here didn't get really mixed in that well, so just put it. But it doesn't really matter anyway. I just like to make sure the ingredients, the dry ingredients are mixed fairly well before I incorporate them into the milk. But you don't really necessarily have to, because once you put them in the milk and stir everything up, it's going to be fine. So I'm stirring the milk. Okay. So once you do that, turn the camera back around. Once you do that, you just take the lid with all of your ingredients and you pour it in here. Be careful. Don't get it all over the place like I'm starting to do. Now, it might work better if you do this on a paper plate or a piece of wax paper or something like that. But I've always used the lid, and it suited me just fine. I think the only time that it's not really working this reason is because, one, I'm on camera, and every time you have an audience, it's always a mistake. And two, I'm making a 2-person serving instead of a 1-person serving. But yes. You just mix all of that in there. Mix, mix, mix. Now, if I had my milk frother again, this would be an excellent time to use it. But my milk frother, as I stated before, is down for the count. But that's okay because somebody can't hold water and told me they were getting me a new one for Christmas. So I'll have that milk frother pretty soon. And then you just pour a little splash of, that might have been more than a splash, but you pour a little vanilla extract in there. This is the one I have from Kroger. I bet you if you had some vanilla bean paste, that would be very nice too. But if you don't like vanilla, you don't have to put the vanilla in there if you don't really want to. But I like to. I think it adds a different layer. A different flavor. I can't say that this is my recipe. I'm pretty sure it was on, I'm pretty sure I got it on the back of cocoa powder a long time ago. Because this is really before the internet had really took off. When I first started making this. Back when I was like a little kid. And I wanted cocoa one day. And oh, Jesus, see? No. I tell you. And I wanted cocoa. And I didn't have a packet. And my mom was kind of do-it-yourselfer. She's like, you don't need no packet. Make sure. Yeah. Then you just pour it in your cup. And then you put, a topping on it. I gotta ask my aunt if she wants some whipped cream on top. Hold on, I'm gonna step away from the phone when I yell it out. Do you want whipped cream on top?
I can do some whipped cream on top.
She want whipped cream on top. And that's it. And then that's pretty much it. Let you guys get a close up. And that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna pour my cup and then that'll be all. So I'll talk with you guys later. Okay, bye. What I forgot to say, you guys, is this is just a basic hot cocoa recipe that I'm sure I found on the back of a can of cocoa powder a really long time ago. But if you don't like it, then you can easily add items or take away items. So if you like mint, you can use mint extract. You could stir it with a candy cane. You could add stevia instead of sugar. You could omit the vanilla. It's just like a lot of different things you can do. So, when I give you an idea, it's just a basic or guideline. You do what you want to do to personalize and make it yours. But that's all that I have for today. So I'll get back with you later.